Alright, I got that video card installed in here, and it looks like it works pretty good. Um, I don't know what it is, actually. Let's see if we can maybe pull it up and find out. Let's see what it would be under device manager, I guess. Let me see. We got a bunch of stuff in here that's display adapters. If it would tell us which one it is. Details. I don't know, but we're gonna do something. I'm gonna go ahead and do a speed test on this thing in a second. All right, so this is the computer that runs really, really slow, and I pulled everything out of it basically, and then I started to start from scratch. But we found is there's some kind of thing on startup. Anyway, we're gonna connect it to the internet finally. It's never been connected to the internet, and it boots perfectly fine. 25, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, you know, depending on, you know, what you're doing. You really don't know why it won't tell me what the adapter is. Anyway, we go into system and see. Okay, so we have an Intel Core i7 4790. It's 4 gigahertz. We get 12 gigabytes of RAM. There was 32. I pulled it out, put it in my other computer. We've not activated Windows either, so that could cause problems. I'm gonna come in here. I really don't want to use this browser. It's like, what? Just leave me alone. I don't want to do all this crap. Okay, so we're gonna go in. Why is this already? It's just the color of it. It looked like it was already downloaded. So anyway, this computer should be really fast, but I haven't done anything with it at all. I've literally loaded Windows onto it 3 different times, Ubuntu a couple of times, and it was always the same story. And actually right now I'm running another power supply. The one inside of it's not even hooked up, and I'm running a brand new SSD. So we wanted to rule everything out. So it doesn't have its original RAM, it doesn't have its original video card, it doesn't have its original hard drive, it doesn't have its original power supply. So basically the only thing here is the processor and the motherboard. It actually broke one of the drives when I was messing around with it. So there was 2 of these LG drives. I pulled the other one. We have a different one down here, but I just put it in there because I wanted to not have an empty space there. Okay, so we want the Cinebench. There's one that's actually like it's going to be like a Windows authorized one. And it'll be like it'll open some other damn thing where it's like, oh, you want to use Windows? All right, so we've downloaded a couple of things. So we're gonna go and open this one here. Where'd that go? Other time that I god dang, that I did this thing, it was like some goofy Windows authorized download. So it wasn't like directly from them. It was from like the Windows store or something. We're going to do 2 things at once. We're going to install STR Uno at the same time that this other thing is doing its extraction or whatever the hell. This is taking far too long. I don't know why it would take that long to extract, but it seems to be choking. This thing seems to be working quite well, though. When does it say removing? It's pretty fast. Wait. Okay, I need to come over here and install it. Alright. So we've installed that. This thing's gonna keep doing a whole bunch of crap. Seriously, this thing is not done extracting? That is ridiculous. Okay, so it looks like SDR Uno should be already done. All installed. Oh, what's up with this stupid ass thing? 73% just sitting there doing nothing. And this is so slow that I'm actually about to just go ahead and cancel it, because there's no reason it should take that long to extract a file. It's beyond fucking normal. I also don't like the process that it goes through. Of how I normally install it would not be done this way. It would normally come from the Windows Store. Yeah, this is stupid. I'm not doing this. Okay. So we need to come back in here and okay. We need to pull up the history. Okay. I don't think this is correct. Okay. You know, one of these is supposed to be... no, these are sketchy. Here we go. Right here. So you get it from Microsoft. I don't like Microsoft, but whatever. And then it does this, and you get the installer, okay? And it shouldn't take a million years to install it. If it does, I don't know. Okay. Oh, what the freaking hell? Seems to be acting stupid. You own this app. Okay, well then install the fucking thing. The hell? It seems to be glitching. I don't know if it's an issue with the computer. Alright, I don't like anything that's going on here. We're going to restart this thing and see how long it takes it to start. It might be ridiculously stupid slow now because... Yep. So, Microsoft's got a bunch of crap that wants to do some stuff on startup. But I think there's something wrong with this computer, because I haven't had this issue happen with any of the other computers. I mean, you notice how it didn't want to install anything. It didn't want to unzip the file. It was like just like basically choking on itself. I mean, a Core i7 should not be this slow. That was beyond the acceptable amount of stupidity there. That's what it was supposed to do, but the Microsoft Store needed to do an update first. And that seems to go pretty quick. Let me click open. And a bunch of accept this, accept that. Okay. So now we have the it doesn't really say anything here. It says our processor, but I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna test it on here. We don't even have the drivers for the video card, so it'll probably fail. So it should rank somewhere in the 3s or 4s or 5s, but we'll see. All right, so the score, 45-20. So yeah, it's higher than any of the other ones that scored until I had went to the, which one was it? The i7 6700 on that one scored over 5,000. So this one's not bad though. All the other ones I scored 3,000 something. So this one, when it had the 6500 i5, was slower than this one over here, which I don't know what this one has. It's just another i5, but we're also using onboard graphics in this one. Basically, this thing draws 65 watts, I guess. And anyway, when you put a kilowatt on here to measure this thing, it basically pulls about 25 watts running. It's probably worse than that now, but I like to have a computer that doesn't pull like a whole ton of power all the time, because it ends up, like, if you leave them on, you know, it ends up costing a bunch of money in the long run. It's like running a damn heater if it pulls, like, you know, 350 watts. You know, some of them do. Anyway, but I want them to be fast also, but economical. Anyway, so I got to take a couple things back to the thrift store, but I'm going to let this thing do its deal. Look at this, it tells me there's an accident. Where does it show it? It doesn't show it. Interesting. See more. California fires. Interesting. It says, accident, dead animal near roadway on 69 near Dewey. Oh, interesting. Crazy. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'm just gonna let this thing do its thing, and we'll go in here, and hopefully it will stop being slow once it's all updated. So we got to come in here, and we know it needs updates because it's brand new. Okay, and it's gonna want a whole bunch of them. See, your device is missing important. We don't care about this. So hopefully it'll just do what it needs to do, and I don't have to worry about it. I'll let you know if this thing starts running normal, and we'll put it back together. I got a couple of different computers that need to be done, and we still got to do this other one here. Got the Ham Fest tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna go. I got enough going on here where, like, I'm not bored. I've had a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm grateful for all that. But yeah, I mean, I want to go, but the thing is, I stay up late and do a lot of stuff on here, and I really don't feel like getting up early in the morning to go to a Ham Fest and waste $40 in gas or more to come back with nothing. Like, you know, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. If I was going down there to, you know, sell something or bring something to somebody else, or, you know, meet up with somebody or whatever, then that would be a different story. But not only do I have to go down there, pay to drive down there, I got to pay to get into there, I got to pay to sell, I got to stand around and wait for people to look at the stuff I'm selling. Or, you know, I mean, if you're going down there to buy stuff, it's completely different. If you need stuff, and you need stuff like that, then it makes a lot of sense, okay, because it's a lot of stuff in one place. But, I mean, I've got, you know, way too many radios and things like that. Way too many. And Hamfests are not a good place to sell them either. So, anyway, I'll let you guys know if this thing actually starts behaving correctly. There could be something wrong with this. And if there is, there is. It's not a big deal. It's just a motherboard. I got a good processor on there that could be put on some other computer. I think it's an 1150 socket. So, I think technically we could put this one into that machine over there. So, mix and match and get rid of stuff that you don't need.